There's my big old mug on some socks. That is crazy. I got some mail today, guys, and check out who it's from. Tesla Picker.
It's your boy!
Lonnie found his channel maybe 2 weeks ago and gave him a shout out, and I've been watching his videos ever since. I've like binged all his videos, and I've just really enjoyed watching him. He's got an awesome personality and just has fun with what he does, you know? Oh man. Are these what I think they are? Check these out. These are the official Lonnie socks. Oh, look at that. Garage flips, shed flips. Oh, that is so cool. There's Dave's little logo, Kulu socks. Oh, Dave, that is so cool, man. And there's something else in the package, too. You guys gotta excuse me, I got a little sinus thing going on, so I'm losing my voice a little bit. That sticker, that is cool, man. Go ahead and put this on the wall. Oh my God. Oh, these are nuts. All right, let's open these up. There's my big old mug on some socks. That is crazy. Oh, how cool is that? And he's got the logo from the from my channel. Big old Cincinnati Reds. That's cool, man. Dave, these are awesome, man. Thank you so much. Got the shed flip socks, Cincinnati Picker socks. I'm all set, man. Guys, if somehow by now you still don't know about Tesla Picker's channel, I highly recommend checking it out. I'm going to put a link down in the description below. I think you'll really enjoy watching his videos. Dave, thank you again for those socks, man. Those things are awesome. It's Wednesday morning, and I've got some orders to ship out. But first, I want to tell you guys that yesterday, Lonnie and I recorded our second podcast. If you guys don't know, we started a podcast called Guys Without Jobs. We've had a lot of fun doing it, and this one we made some improvements to the audio quality. So hopefully it sounds a lot better to you guys, and it's longer too. It's almost an hour. I would love for you guys to take a listen to it and let me know what you think. I'll put a link down below in the description. All right, now I've got 10 eBay orders to ship out. Let's get to work. All right, first thing is an F1. I actually sold a handful of things out here, so we're just gonna bring the whole bin over. I know I sold this, and I sold this, and there's one more thing. Here it is. This is a little GoPro remote. I bought this a long time ago. Thought I was going to use it. I never used it. So I just decided to sell it. It sold for $13.99, free shipping. Next is this Brass Eagle door knocker. Got this from Jim a couple weeks ago, part of that bulk buy. And a friend of mine reached out and said she wanted it. She talked about doing a local pickup, but I just don't know that our schedules will line up necessarily. So I just said, hey, I'll ship it for free, no problem. Sold for $14.99 for shipping. And this is going out to my friend Shirley. Shirley, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And last is my old GoPro. This is a GoPro 7. I had it for a year, maybe a little over a year, and I liked it, but as many of you probably know, the GoPro 7 has a known glitch. It like freezes up every once in a while, and you have to pop the battery out and put it back in, and it just got to be annoying. So I upgraded to the 8, which is what I'm using right now, and this 7 sold for $219.99 plus shipping. Sold a Hot Wheels car up here at F7. These have been selling very quickly. It is a red Ferrari F40. Where's it at? Here it is. This sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Sold a tennis racket. I actually had it up here somewhere. I moved a rack and it fell down, so you might be able to see it just hanging out back there. All right, let's see if we can dig her out. Not knock anything else over in the process. Okay. Hopefully everything's intact. Didn't incur any damage on the way down. I got this. It's a good question. I'm not sure where I got this, but I'm sure when I did get it, I did not pay much for it. I usually don't pay any more than a couple dollars each for rackets. This is a Head Radical liquid metal racket, and it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. All right, we're in the car for the next one. I brought these. I was going to bring these bins home to list some Hot Wheels tonight because they're really easy to list, and I've been listing them at home. And something sold out of here, so we're going to go ahead and pull it. It is 4 Indy cars, Matchbox, and they sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Correction, I didn't have my phone on me, so I was wrong with the price. These sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Okay, I guess I could have just kept this out because I sold another car out of here. This is a Camaro Z28. This sold for $7.99 plus shipping. All right, next is down an E5. I sold two of these. Two different buyers bought them, and each one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. These are little handheld metal detectors I'm selling for my mother-in-law. All right, last two things I got to ship out are in storage, so we're gonna go for a little walk. All right, first is in G3. It is a yearbook from Sycamore High School, which is in Cincinnati. It's this one way down here from 1979. Picked this up at a yard sale last summer for $1. It sold for $29.99 plus shipping. All right, next is an H4. This is Nicorette gum. I got 2 packs of these for $2, so I'm into this one for $1. This was from the Overstock guys place I went to. A lot of the other stuff I got there I did really well on. This stuff I'm not making much. I just wanted to get a little something for it. It sold for $8.49, free shipping. A buddy of mine just messaged me saying that he tried to swing by our local Goodwill to do some shopping. Today's Wednesday, and they were closed. And they had a sign on the door that said, only open Saturday and Sunday. So I guess because of this whole virus thing, they're just shutting down except for the weekends. And I would not want to be caught dead in that place on the weekends. Like, if that's all they're going to be open for, they're just going to be absolutely flooded with people. Like, I just think that would be a nightmare. And I'm wondering if Goodwills around your guys' area are starting to close too. Leave a comment below. Let me know. It's Thursday morning, and I have a lot of orders to ship out. I sold a whole bunch of Hot Wheels at Matchbox. Some of them are up here. These two are lots of 24, and they're going to different buyers. This lot here sold for $23.99 plus shipping, and so did this one, $23.99 plus shipping. Okay, the buyer of this lot bought some other cars too. I think they're out here. It is some Jeeps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Those Jeep Matchbox and the big lot of Hot Wheels are going to a viewer named Steve, who says, "What are we going to do when you run out of cars? Thanks, man. I appreciate your service." Steve's been buying a bunch of these cars from me, so Steve, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. And the buyer of this lot also bought some more, so we're going to dig those out. I think they're mostly up here. Okay, he got a blue Dodge Challenger. This one sold for $11.99 plus shipping. And then the other cars he got are up here. I think it's all Corvettes, and there's 5 of them. So here's 3, 4, and 5. And these 5 sold for $14.99 plus shipping. And all of those cars are going out to your name, Brian, who has bought a lot of these cars from me as well. So, Brian, thank you so much, man. It means a lot. Both of these buyers paid shipping more than once. So, I'm going to combine all these in one box and all these in one box and refund them both the difference in shipping. Okay, well, we've got all these cars out. We're going to pull the other ones that sold. This one right here sold. This is a Volkswagen Golf, pink with like some sparkles. I guess this one's kind of uncommon. This one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And that's going to a viewer too. There's a lot of viewer sales today. Christopher bought that, and he sent a note with the purchase. He says, "Saw this on your YouTube channel and had to locate it on eBay. I'm an avid watcher of your channel and also a die-cast Volkswagen collector. This works out great. Keep up the great work." Christopher, thank you for the kind words, man. Hope you like that car. Okay, next, a lot of cars are these 2 garbage trucks. These 2 sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And the same buyer bought some bulldozers. I think they're underneath these. There are 4 of these right here. They sold for $12.99 plus shipping. And the last car we're pulling is this Ferrari 348. This sold for $7.99 plus shipping. This is going out to a viewer named Joe, who also asked for a shout out for his brother, who goes by Flipped For Real on YouTube. So guys, thank you for the support. It means a lot. Okay, we're all done with the Matchbox and Hot Wheels, and next is an E1. This tractor, this was part of the bulk buy stuff I got from Jim. This sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Next thing is in C2. This is a Sony voice recorder. I'm selling it for my mother-in-law. These sell for really good money, especially if they're new in the packaging. The Olympus brand seems to do pretty well too. This one sold for $59.99 plus shipping. Okay, next thing is in a bin I was working in yesterday. This ventriloquist dummy doll. This is a little Charlie McCarthy doll. Not in very good condition, but still has a little bit of value. I got him over at Josh's house the other day with all the stuff we pulled out of the garage and everything. This sold for $24.99 plus shipping. All right, I sold a camera lens. This is a 20mm Nikon lens. I don't have more than probably $5 into this thing. Well, let's see if I can get it open. There we go. This sold for $129.99 plus shipping. Okay, just a few more left. Here at D4, I sold a bunch of magazines. These are Dungeon magazines from the 90s and 2000s. This whole stack here, there are 16 total. They sold for $29.99 plus shipping. All right, next sale's a good one. This is the Futurama wooden bender toy. I showed this in a previous video. My wife actually found this at a garage sale when we were out and about. And we paid like $7 for it. It was part of a bundle deal. I listed it for $150 and sent an offer out to some watchers for $110 plus shipping, and someone accepted. Okay, last thing we're pulling is a VCR. This is also with that stuff I got from Josh the other day. No remote, but it's still sold. It seems like these Panasonic 4-head ones do pretty good. This sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Bought a big collection of die-cast cars today. This is really similar to the one I got at a garage sale maybe like 9 months ago. I think that collection was about 60, maybe even like 70 cars. And I've sold through probably like 3/4 of that collection. And I think I've been getting, on average, somewhere between 15 and 20 a piece. Obviously, some sold for more, but it seems to be like 15, 20 is kind of like the average selling price on those. And these remind me a lot of that collection. A lot of similar cars. There's Action Brand, but this collection has a couple of Indy cars. There's 52 cars altogether. A viewer by the name of Keith reached out to me and asked what he wanted for them. He said $250. I said that's fine with me. They'll probably take me a long time to list and might take me a while to sell, but I think there's some money to be made. So Keith, I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for reaching out. It's Friday morning and got about 10 orders going out. And just like yesterday, we are starting with Hot Wheels and maybe some Matchbox cars. And some of them are tucked away back here. And in here, it's 2 Toyota cars that sold. These MR2 rally cars. These 2 sold for $7.99 plus shipping. Those are going to a viewer named Eli, and he sent a note with the purchase. He says, been watching for a while now. I had to support a creator who put out great content. Thanks for all the hours of entertainment. P.S. I don't resell. I just watch because I enjoy it. Also, it's a gift for myself since I work at a grocery store, and lately it's been super crazy and wanted to spoil myself a little bit. Have a wonderful day, Eli. Eli, thanks for your support. And since you're at a grocery store, you're kind of at the front lines of this thing. It seems like every other store is pretty much closed but grocers. So thank you for all the hard work you're doing, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, one sold at the F7 is this Hot Bird Metal Flake Variation. This sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And this buyer bought some other cars that are over in storage, so we're going to run over there and get those. All right, all the cars that sold are here in G7. Sold the bulldozer, dump truck, wheel loader, and one other one. It's a lot of 4. These sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Also, the 2 Corvettes sold. These 2 right here, these sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And the 2 Ferraris sold. These right here, these sold for $7.99 plus shipping. I'll be combining all these with the other car the buyer bought and refunding him the difference in shipping. Those are all going out to a viewer named Steve, and if you're asking yourself, it seems like there's a guy named Steve that's buying all these cars. Yes, it is in fact the same Steve. So Steve, I really appreciate all your business, and your Hot Wheels collection's got to be growing pretty big by now. All right, next thing that sold is this Mac Tools Mark Martin diecast car. This is with all those cars that I just bought yesterday, and it sold pretty quickly. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Okay, moving right along. Next thing is a skateboard deck. If you guys remember the show Jackass, they had a character on there named Wee Man, and this is a Wee Man skateboard deck. I got this down in Kentucky. It was part of a bulk buy with some toys and some other stuff. I had this listed for like maybe 50 or 60 bucks or best offer. I sent out a best offer of $35 and the watcher accepted. That watcher just happened to be a viewer. A viewer named Alex bought that board. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. All right, next is back here in F3. This is a Marvin the Martian doll I just picked up a couple days ago in that bulk buy from Josh. This sold for $14.99 plus shipping. This is also going to a viewer. I've had a ton of viewer sales this week, guys. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Winter bought this. Winter, I just want to thank you so much, man. I hope you like Marvin. Okay, next thing is a t-shirt. This is also in the stuff I just got from Josh. I went ahead and individually wrap these. That way they'd stay kind of folded and in somewhat of an order. Here we go. This is a Florida Georgia Line t-shirt that sold for $8.99 plus shipping. Next sale is a hat. This is a vintage Atlanta Braves hat. This is like the second Braves hat I've sold in the last week. This one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. Sold a Popples Bank. I had 2 or 3 of these, and this is the last one I'm selling. This sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Okay, next is in C4. This is a Hulk toy. Packaging was not in great shape. If it was in better condition, I probably could have gotten more, but as it is, it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. All right, last thing we're pulling is all these horror movies right in there. There's 20 horror movies altogether, and they sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Those are all going out, so if your name's Samantha. Samantha, thank you for the business. I really appreciate it. And check out my socks.
What is that?
It's me.
How did you do that?
Somebody made them for me.
What? That's cool but weird. Just imagine you wear some and people like, is that you?
What do you think, buddy? You like these? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
Right.
Hey, look at Daddy's socks.
Whoa. Where did you get that socks?
My friend made them. Who's on the sock? Who is that? Me?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
What does it say? What are the words on there?
Wet.
That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.